Well, I was expecting over the next couple days the Sparxie impromptu trailer to come out. Although I wasn't expecting it to release with this title, I'll Never Forgive Star Rail. So, I was just in the middle of editing my last stream where I was going through some of the side quests and I did my Black Swan pulls, so I guess I'll stop editing that and get this out first. But, well, I guess this is out, and I guess we'll get Sparxie's character trailer will probably drop within the next couple of days. I expect it'll drop on Sunday or Monday. But for the time being, it's February 26th, and look at the views climbing up. Anyway, last thing before we go any further, just a reminder, I have a Discord, and it's where I plug all my shit. So, if you look in the description, you're just going to see two links. It's going to be the Twitch, where I do live stuff, and the Discord, where I tell people where I do live stuff. Anyhow, that's it from the plugging. And if you want to see my playthrough, I guess we're going to go do Luna 5 stuff probably this weekend. So yeah, I look forward to that. Anywho, that's all the plugs. Anywho, let's start reading the description, which is literally just one line. It says, who writes an entire essay in their bio anyway? Seriously. With Lizzie Freeman as Sparxie. So this is going to be a pretty short video, I would say, if I didn't see that it's 3 minutes and 42 seconds. This is a long trailer. So this is going to be basically our Myriad Celestia, or our impromptu aha whatever trailer like we got from Yao Guang. So, I believe this was talked about during the 4.0 special program, so I think we knew that this trailer was coming. But beyond that, I don't know, let's just get into it. I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen in here. With a title like I'll Never Forgive Star Rail, we might be in for a ride.
Me, your one and only super duper favorite Sparxicle.
Are you my
For a
favorite?
streamer, your follower count is basically your combat power, you know.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of
Top-tier
those.
fans, that's how you land top-tier sponsors. Gotta keep those
I don't care about
sponsorship
sponsors.
deals
Oh, I love the music.
coming. I'll show you what Sparxicle's got on her plate.
Today's meal at Sparxicles.
200,000 credits for a candid, no-nonsense review of Star Rail version 4.0.
Oh my god.
Star
She's
Rail
being
has
sponsored to review Star Rail.
500,000.
Tell me your deadline.
Aha! Caught you! Sparxicle, your loyalty is questionable.
Aha! No need to doubt it. The one you were doing business with just now was Sparkle, not Sparxicle.
That's a pretty
Sparkle
cool
or
effect, all
Sparxicle
things
makes no
considered.
difference. What matters is that I'm assigning you a task of importance. 1.5 million. I want our new character to reach 10 million followers before launch.
Really? That
I'm
seems
your
pretty
loyal servant
undoable.
now and forever, Your Majesty. All right, so who's the new character? Your Majesty, are
They
you
have the
nuts?
buffering thing on her.
Ugh, people have no idea how the internet works. Can you believe this? 1 million.
She has like
followers
80,000
on
like live viewers on her stream in like the actual story mode.
Sorry, I just can't. This is way too good. Is this guy completely clueless? But with those 10 million followers, you won't see a single credit of that 1.5 million. That's why I need the collective genius of everyone here.
That's a lot of followers.
That's so outdated.
Who is that most followers on YouTube right now, or Twitch?
Random street pranks, high watchability.
That's not gonna work.
Non-zero chance of dying. Rejected.
Ah, boring. Way too boring.
I think this is unachievable.
At all.
Let's hear your big brain take.
To go viral nowadays, you need to be unhinged.
No, no you don't.
You mean like this, maybe?
That's her boss theme. Not enough. Oh, we saw a clip of this during the 4.0 live stream.
More hype.
More hype. Hey, she's spanking Sparkle.
Too normal.
Oh god. Seizure warning.
Discharged. Now what you need is an eye-catching thumbnail. Needs more.
Oh, this is the actual thumbnail for the video.
As expected of
That was the
Sparxicle,
actual thumbnail for the
I
video.
cracked the code to internet stardom. Lock in this unhinged attack mode persona.
This is so meta. I love it.
The whole world's mine.
Say it again. The world is whose?
Mine.
Apologies.
Stream terminated by administrator.
There are always more solutions than problems. It's your one and only super duper favorite Sparxicle.
Are we
I've
back
been
at the
pondering
beginning?
a big life question lately. Why do people always feel the need to sell themselves so hard? For 1.5 million, I lost my live stream, but in the end, I finally realized the truth. If you can't get rid of a problem, you get rid of the problem maker. Okay, so things derailed a bit,
Interesting.
but the outcome's not bad at all. And now let's witness the birth of the
Wait,
streamer
is that really their follower count?
Oh, we're still missing a title.
Oh, that's funny. I'll never forget Honkai Star Rail. Oh, and then they post this video. That's funny. That's so funny. I'm not even sure what I could really do to break down that any further. It's so meta-aware of itself that there's not really a lot of Easter eggs in there. But I guess we'll put some analysis in, because that's what I always do on my reaction videos. So, real quick. Let's, go back to the Honkai Star Rail page, I guess. What is their follower count? 2.69 million? Maybe they have 10 million in China, I don't know. But they definitely don't have 10 million here in the end, for sure. Also, I love this little chibi animation here that we get on her little TV screen. And she's wearing Sushong's sleep mask right here in this little animation. She's sleeping on a pile of credits as well. Top tier fans land top tier sponsors. And I love her actual stream set, which she's standing on a bunch of TVs, which is reminiscent of her ult animation, if I remember correctly, because she stands on a bunch of these in the idle before you actually cast her ult. At least that's what it looks like in the footage I've seen so far. And I can't really make out what's on all of these TV screens. I think this is her boss form right here. She's posing with her phone here. This is the shot that we literally just saw earlier. This is the same shot again, but closer up. I can't make out what's on her stream chat here, but I guess we'll read her chat in another window in another scene. Today's meal at Sparxie. So originally, it was $200,000 or 200,000 credit sponsor. I wonder what the credit to yuan exchange rate is for a candid, no-nonsense review. So it starts out as a 200,000 credit review. However, they add this really stupid stipulation that they have to get, what was it, 10 million followers? Honkai Star Rails by Breadwinner, 500,000. And then, oh no, it was me, John Hoyoverse. I mean, Honkai Star Rail in disguise. And this probably gives me, like, probably one of my favorite gags in this entire trailer here. Questionable loyalty because she's amping up the price. And then we get this stupid sticker thing where it's, oh, I'm actually Sparkle, not Sparxie. Haha, no need to doubt it. When you were doing business now with Sparkle, not Sparkle. Makes no difference. Yeah, it kind of really doesn't, at least in the terms of a sponsor contract. Because contracts like these that are usually done through verbal contract, it doesn't matter who the contract was with. That's who was spoken to is who the contract's being made with. And you're going to go down on the deal. Alright. What matters is assigning a task of importance. 1.5 million. I want our new character to reach 10 million followers. So 1.5 million credits, which is actually not a lot of credits. I think it takes, like, in the ballpark of, like, 4 million credits just to max out a character by leveling up. And 10 million followers before launch. Do you think that the Honkai Star Rail will get 10 million followers before launch? Do we even have 10 million players? I think we do. I think Honkai Star Rail has somewhere in the ballpark of 36 million players. So 10 million followers on paper would be achievable, but I think, that's not really, the base doesn't really translate to subscribers. Because if you look at those 36 million players, how many of them are regular players? And then even less of them are actually people that follow content on the game. Some people are very casual. The larger majority of the people that play the game are actually super casual. So asking for 10 million followers before launch, assuming that this video was made, like, I don't know, like 4 weeks ago. That's like a month deadline to hit 10 million followers from like 3 million, which is not realistically achievable. So this is basically a sponsor contract where they're not even paying. So I don't even know if this is a legal contract, to be honest. Sparxie could probably sue. Alright, so here's the new character. And then we get the new hair accessory of the buffering that you can actually buy. I think it's like a couple bucks, like $2 or $3 if I remember right for this. Are you nuts? That's probably going to be a meme right there. People have no idea how the internet works. Yep. And then she goes on a little tirade, which is similar to the tirade that I just went on about how unrealistic it is to get 10 million followers in like such a short amount of time. I've been on the internet since like 2009. I don't even have like 300 followers, I don't think. I guess if you combine my Twitch followers and my YouTube followers, I have like close to 500 probably, but that's not a lot. Then I'm not really doing much to grow my channel. There was a point where I tried doing shorts and I saw some growth during that period. But it's a lot of work, and I have like I work like sometimes 2-3 jobs. I don't have time to be doing this full time. If I was doing this full time, I could probably grow the channel, do it full time as a job, but I don't want to do this as a job. This is my hobby. Alright, let's go read chat. Alright. A lot of emote. She's an emote only. It's ad time. This guy completely clueless. I love her expressions. She's very expressive in this little 2D format. And I actually hope that we get more trailers in this animation style, because I actually really like this animation style. At StarRail, someone's glazing you here. Without 10 million followers, you won't see a single credit of that 1.5 million. Yeah, that's what one of the chatters is just saying. We already knew that. That's why I need the collective genius of everyone here. Try not to laugh challenge. So outdated. Nobody cares about stuff like that. Why is it Anaxa and Black Swan that you use to represent for a try not to laugh challenge? That's a really odd choice. Also, this is just really jarring to look at now that I think about it. Why is Anaxa and Sparxie in the same image? Like, why? Random street pranks, high watchability. She's about to bash Madame Yao Guang over the head, which is kind of a little bit of a funny throwback to Yao Guang's character trailer, because Sparxie actually shoots a bunch of high explosive rounds at Yao Guang, who catches them, and then they blow her up anyway. A little bit of a fun callback there, I guess. Random street pranks, high watchability. Sparks pull back, raining emanators out there. It's raining emanators out there. Ooh, are they gonna pull this up again? We're gonna call Yao Guang an emanator? I mean, technically, everyone with a Spiritus is an emanator from what we've been told in game so far. Whether you believe that or not, I guess, is how trenched into the lore you are. Got a real dark horse on the streets of Cadia. I'm sensing a non-zero chance of dying. Rejected. Yeah. Yeah, so she thinks that she might die if she's doing random street pranks. There's emanators walking the streets. Also, Asat Pramod is somewhere on Planet Arcadia, too, so there's that, too. Yeah, there's emanators just wandering around the streets of Planet Arcadia. Doing random street pranks does sound like a way to just get killed. Otakon, Tisk. Way too boring. None of you understand the internet at all. Is that supposed to be her talking in the chat? I can't really tell. They could have just put her face, but it's just a bunny with a mustache. Be unhinged. Like this. And then we get this little homage to her ult animation. But that's not enough. And then this is this is the actual still that they showed us during the 4.0 live stream. So that might actually just be the thumbnail right there too. Yeah. I'm gonna save that image for the thumbnail, if I use it at all. More hype, and then she's spanking Sparkle, I guess. Ooh, that's actually quite the alliterative phrase there. Spanking Sparkle. Say that 5 times fast. Spanking Sparkle, 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 spanking Sparkle. I think I said it more than 5 times. In fact, that's going to be... Someone's going to make a gif out of that for sure. Too normal. And then we get this fever dream of a nonsensical... This is just someone is about to have an epileptic seizure watching this for sure. And then it just goes even further beyond. I do like the little Sparxie heads inside the mushrooms that you can see for a few frames there. They're little dancing mushrooms, but they have Sparxie's face on them. Might actually be a little bit of a callback to the Sparxie virus from the story. I won't spoil it here for those who haven't watched or seen a playthrough of the story. My full playthrough of the story has been uploaded at this point. My entire goal of it was to actually have it all uploaded by the time these Sparxie trailers came out, because I would not have time to edit them before. And now I'm editing side content while this is here. And I'm also noticing that I've just rambled on for about 16 minutes for a 3.5-minute trailer. Alright, Discharge. Now that you need an eye-catching thumbnail. So, this is a cutout from from Sparkle's trailer. But it needs more bite and overrated. And then we put Sparxie here. She's talking about March 7th, which is actually the icon for the Honkai Star Rail channel. It's because Honkai Star Rail's channel has March 7th as their little profile pic. And then this is her actual streaming taskbar at the bottom that she has in-game when you use her skill. And if we go back here and look at the recent videos, that's the thumbnail that they actually used for this video right there. Which makes this entire trailer super metatextual, and I'm really enjoying it. I have nothing left to teach you. She is very adorable in this animation style, and I do hope we get more trailers in this animation style. If not this, I would love them to keep Keeping Up with Star Rail in this animation style. It's really fun, but it's probably very expensive, and they probably don't want to do this all the time. Lock into this. Alright, the whole world's mine. Admin, say it again. The world is whose? And she gets banned. I wonder what the terms of service are for the streaming platform on Plan Arcadia. And how Sparxie hasn't been banned yet, in general. Then we cut back to basically the beginning where we have this weird room. Really nice chair, by the way. That's probably a $750 chair in real life. Why do people need to sell themselves so hard? For 1.5 million, I lost my live stream, but at the end, I finally realized the truth. And then she implies that this entire video was just made here. If you can't get rid of a problem, you get rid of the problem maker. They should have totally did this. They should have made this the Honkai Star Rail thing. They might do it over the next couple days, so check back on their channel and see if they've done this yet. Sparxie official. I like how when she puts it on there, it's literally taped. I don't know how you taped it when this is clearly on a web browser client. And we're still missing a title. I'll never forgive Honkai Star Rail. Oh, what a wacky thing. Well, I gotta go edit this and get it out by the end of the night. Then I'm gonna make dinner, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Stay safe out there, everybody. Once again, just a reminder, I do have a Discord, and it's where you can stay up to date on everything I'm doing, and when I'm doing it. Come by and see me live on Twitch, and look forward to more Honkai Star Rail content in the pipeline, because I'm going through the side quests, and I'm going to be doing the CosmoCon roll-on event after that. But I'm also going to be doing the next update of, what was it, Luna 5 of Genshin Impact. That's also in the pipeline. Alright, now that this trailer's out of the way, I guess I'll see you when Sparxie's character trailer comes out next, because that's probably going to be the next thing that gets edited outside of the side quests. So, toodaloo for now. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.